What's up, everybody? Celtic Scarecrow back with everybody to get those 10s and 20 views. It is Thursday. It's time for my no, it's not. Sorry. Cut. Redo. Sorry. What's up, everybody? Celtic Scarecrow back with everybody to get those 10s and 20 views. It is Thursday. It's time for my weekly NFL prediction. I am doing really good. I kind of wish I kept somewhere written down a record of what I did last year. Last week I went 9-4. Golf clap. Bringing my season total to 110 right and 78 wrong. Not bad, with what 5 weeks to go, I might not even have 100 losses. I say that, and I'm probably going to end up like completely crap in this week. But yes, let's get started with tonight's game, which I will be streaming here live on the YouTubes. We got the Green Bay Packers taking on the Detroit Lions. I was gonna pick Packers, but then I saw that a bunch of players were out, well, based off Tom Grossi's tweet, because I don't follow anything that would actually give me any real players information. Where is it? Yeah, not ideal. Jair Alexander, Romeo Dobbs, Adrian Cooper are out tomorrow. Yeah, because of those injuries, I am going Detroit. They're playing good football. If you're not coming in 100%, it's going to be hard to beat them, especially in Detroit. This was outside in Green Bay in the snow. Great equalizer. But not, it's a dome, so it's lame. Next up, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Tennessee Titans. I think this could be a good, bad game because it's one of those things where it's like both teams are so bad they're good. Tennessee has been playing slightly better. Well, Will Levis is playing slightly better. Trevor Lawrence is on the IR. I have a solution for the whole suspension thing. If you take a dirty cheap shot on a player, you are suspended until they are cleared to play. Quite simple. But because that, I think Jacksonville's actually going to rally behind whoever the backup is and come in and get the victory. I'm going Jags. Also, why I thought Daniel Jones would have been better off going somewhere like Jacksonville, Miami. Quarterbacks do have Tennessee getting hurt down in Florida. Speaking of Miami, the next game is the Detroit. The New Jersey Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins. This one, I have no idea. For the laughs, Jets. No, just for laughs. I don't completely blame Aaron Rodgers. I just think that much like Carolina was last year, they were a lot farther away from where they were to where they need to be. Also, I was talking about it on stream. I think Rodgers has at least one more year left on his deal. So, here's what you do, Jets. Looking right at you. It's one New Jersey boy to the next. Draft his replacement in round one, like the Packers did. That way he sits for a year, sees all the great things that Aaron Rodgers does as a quarterback, and then teach him not to do all the crazy shit that he does as a person. But yeah, still go Dolphins, if I didn't mention that. Next up is the Atlanta Falcons versus the Minnesota Vikings. Due to the fact that the Vikings are extremely inconsistent and Minnesota just plays middle of the road football with a great defense, I'm going Minnesota. Give me consistency, especially late in the season, over weird potential. Also, the Jags Titans game was the cheapest game of the week at $11. I forgot to mention that. This should have been the cheapest game of the week. It is the New Orleans Saints taking on the New York Giants. Giants are just god awful. Until the Giants actually win, I'm refusing to pick them. New Orleans. Next up should be the best 1 o'clock game of the week. It is the Cleveland Browns taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Um, Browns. Unfortunately, Jameis Winston did go full Jameis Winston. He did throw for like over 400 yards but had a bunch of interceptions, and you guys lost. Pittsburgh. Mike Tomlin, once again, he will not lose in a he will not have a losing record. I am once again going Pittsburgh. They are favored by 6.5 points, which it's one of those things where it's like I like Pittsburgh's defense, and their offense at times is really good, but they're consistent. Versus the Browns defense, who just got lit up by the Broncos, who aren't great defensively, who are great defensively. The Broncos, who are not a powerhouse offensively, but they did put up a ton of points. So I think this should be a very, very fun game. Still, Steelers. Then we got the Battle of the Pirates, the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This one's really simple. Bucks. Probably going to win the South just because somebody has to. Like, Saints are 6. Let's see what. Carolina is currently 3-9, somehow still alive. Saints are 4-8. The Falcons are 6-6, and the Bucks are 6-6. Someone has to win. I'm going Tampa. Then we got the Battle of the Birds. Oh, what's with these weird combos? So you got the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Also, should be a really good game. I would rather see this as the Sunday night game than another goddamn Chiefs game. I mean, referees game. But I'm going Seahawks. They are. I don't know why. They're winning lately. This should be a really good game. This could decide the division, though. Then we got the Buffalo Bills taking on the LA Rams. Give me Bills. They're playing more consistent, better football. Especially after that snow game going out to California in nice warm weather. They'll be happy. Then we got the Chicago Bears taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Give me Niners. I think the Bears are the perfect little appetizer for them to be like, hey, here's a cupcake for you. Beat them and get your act together. Yes, you might have lost CMC for the rest of the season, but he wasn't there for the bulk of it anyway. And then we got the Sunday night game. Chargers versus the Chiefs again, because the Chiefs will either get helped by the refs and or be on primetime. I am actually going to go Chargers. I like the way this team's playing. Their offense is getting better. Their defense is really good. And KC looks godly inconsistent offensively. Like, 1 week they'll look like a team that could really blow the doors off everybody. But then it's like they beat the Bills, but then barely beat Carolina and should have lost to the Raiders. So, Mahomes is not having a great year. He's averaging, what's this thing? He has 19 touchdowns and 11 interceptions. He's not having a great year. And then for the Monday night game, a game that should be meh. Hey, can we flex the Monday night game? Because I definitely think there are better games. Falcons, Seahawks, Falcons, Vikings would be a better Monday night game. The Seahawks, Cardinals would be a better Monday night game. But we are left with the Bengals versus the Cowboys. Team who's really good, but their record's inconsistent. And a team that is as sane as their owner. Oh, look, I made a great decision. I pooped myself. That's the Cowboys right now. But I am going to go Cowboys. Just because it's a weird season. That's the sole reason there. And last but not certainly least, the game that's in my backyard is my beloved Carolina Panthers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. As someone who lives in the South Jersey area, Carolina, please win. I can then talk so much crap to my coworkers and friends if we win. But the logical fan of me says we're not making the playoffs, so I'm okay with losing to get a better chance at Mason Graham, defensive tackle from Michigan, and maybe Xavier Watts from Notre Dame in the second round, but we'll see about that. So I'm actually going to go based off the logical choice, not the comedy choice, the Philadelphia Eagles. But that is it. That is all I have, and I will see you weird people later.